Okay. All right. So you build your income up, your career or your business, but how are you going to protect the wealth that you are striving to build? Most women that I work with are doing everything right, but they still feel financially unsafe. And so you may be feeling that way too, but it's time to fix that. So I want you to stay tuned, um, because I'm going to break down the three objectives of tomorrow night's masterclass that I'm hosting at 8 p.m. If you haven't registered, you can register. I'll have the link. I'll put it in the chat here. Once the live is over, I'll put it in the chat. But you want to make sure that you join. I'm going to go over why you want to be present for it, okay? And so, real quick before I get into it, if you are new to me or to the channel, welcome. My name is Katrice. I am a licensed health and life insurance broker, paralegal, and your wealth architect. And so, I help women entrepreneurs and professionals to grow, protect, and secure their finances and build a financial legacy that they can be proud of, okay? All right, so let's get into it, okay? So, first things first, clarity is power. Okay. And so when you are clear on something, then you can make better decisions. Okay. Now, so many of us were taught to save. Okay. I know my parents, especially my dad, he drilled into me how much you need to always be saving, saving, saving in case something happens. Right. But we were never taught how money actually works. Okay. And if, that's you, it's more than likely it was because our parents may not have known, you know what I'm saying, how money works. So they can't teach you something that they don't know. Right. And so the first objective of tomorrow night's masterclass is to enhance your financial literacy. Okay. Because this masterclass is going to go beyond surface level definitions. And it's going to provide you with a clear, digestible breakdown of Roth IRAs, Roth 401ks, and index universal life policies. Okay. These are tax-free accounts that you can use and leverage to grow your wealth tax-free. Okay. So I'm going to break down how each vehicle works, when and why, you might use it depending upon your income, your age, and your long-term goals. And some misconceptions and mistakes to avoid. Okay. I want you to walk away with a clear understanding of your tax-free options, and how they move within your financial ecosystem. Okay. Because the clearer you are about what is available when it comes to growing your wealth, then the more that you can make um, the best decision for you, right? You have all the knowledge that you need. And so you can make a clearer decision. Okay. All right. So the second objective is to help of tomorrow night's masterclass. It is to help you, to empower you, to this strategic decision making. Okay. Um, the goal of this masterclass is for you to be able to make strategic decisions and not emotional ones, not default ones, but intentional ones. Okay. And so I'm not going to just go over about what each of those accounts do, right? We're going to dive into which one would fit best with your life. Okay. I'm going to help you to figure out which one would fit best with your life, with your income level, with your risk tolerance, with your retirement vision, and your timeline. Okay. Um, this masterclass is not a one, it's not a masterclass where I'm trying to loop somebody into purchasing a product. This masterclass is really to inform you of the vehicles out there that you can maximize, that you can leverage to maximize your wealth, right? If you have 401ks or traditional IRAs or 403bs, if you have those products and you're contributing to them, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? However, you do want, if you are really looking to grow wealth, then you really want to diversify your where your money goes, because another thing that's going to be taught tomorrow night is how how your money is taxed, and more specifically when your money is taxed. Okay. And so if you have a lot of products that are where they're tax deferred, that means you're going to be paying a lot more out in taxes during your retirement, and that is going to eat into your what you have, into your retirement savings, right? And so if you are wanting to actually um, build and grow your wealth, and not have to, have that offset of taxes, then you need to look into other avenues that will help you to offset those taxes. Okay. Now we're going to be comparing. I'm going to compare the benefits and limitations of IULs, Roth IRAs, and Roth 401ks. We're also going to talk about suitability for IULs. And so this IULs are powerful. Okay. I think they are one of the most powerful financial tools that are available at our disposal. But they are not one. Roth accounts are tax free, but they come with restrictions. And so the masterclass tomorrow, it's about helping you to know the difference so that you can decide with confidence. Okay. Because the reality of it is that women are often left out of the financial conversation. A lot of women that I work with, they don't have that much control over the finances. And I won't say that they don't have that much control. It's that they allow their husbands to really manage the finances. And it's not that they don't know, they don't have an idea of what's going on, but they are not the ones that make the final decision. Or sometimes their husband will make a decision and let them know afterwards because he thought that that was, a good decision for them. And so he just went ahead and made an executive um, decision. But this masterclass here, it's about bringing women into the financial conversation. And so that when you are creating your wealth, your retirement wealth strategy, that you know that there are products out there that where you can, they're tax free. And so that's more money that you have to utilize in retirement and to uh, to leave for the next generation. And so you want to be empowered when you are making your financial decisions. You always want to make your decisions from a place of power and not need or desperation. Okay. And you got to remember, money is energy. So if you are making decisions from a needy or desperate place, you're already, that's a lack energy. Okay. Which means you are like restricting how the money energy flows to you. So you always want to make it from a place of power, right? Power is abundance. All right. And so now, the third thing that I want to share with you, that I'm going to share with you, um, the objective of tomorrow's masterclass is to encourage you to be proactive in your wealth building. Okay. This is where you really start building the wealth. It's in the action. Okay. It's not just enough to know what is possible. Okay. Knowledge is not powerful if it's not applied. And so you have to actually move. You have to actually take action, right? So um, once you get in the space and you have the energy, I mean, you have the knowledge of what the power of these accounts, then you can now um, make a powerful decision, okay, that will for your future, okay. And so financial freedom does not happen by accident. It happens by intentionally designing a strategy. Okay. And so this masterclass is going to ignite that momentum for you. Okay. I just posted on the community page that wealth is not built by just saving money. Okay. Um, Wealth is built by intentional, strategic um, strategy. Okay. And so you have to know what is available to you so that you can be strategic in how you place your money, right? Because money is meant to, it wants to have something to do, right? It wants to have a purpose. And so you want to be strategic about what purposes you give your money so that you can get the best yield, the best return. Okay. And so you're going to learn how to integrate these tax-free tools into your existing financial plan if you currently have one, or if you need to start building one from where you are now with the knowledge that you get from the masterclass. You can start building your wealth plan from there. Okay. You're going to learn how to build with foresight rather than reacting to financial stress or external market events. Okay. And so you got to remember that wealth is not about just about what you earn. Okay. It's about how you position and protect what you have built. Okay. Um, and so those are the three things that I'm really that the masterclass is doing. It is enhancing financial literacy for women. It is empowering women to make strategic decisions, and then it is encouraging you to be proactive in your wealth building and not reactive. Okay. And so I just wanted to share that about the masterclass tomorrow. And I'm super excited for all who have signed up. If you have not signed up, like I said, the link will be here in the chat. I'm going to put it. And it is on the channel homepage. It is also in the description of this live. You can go there to sign up. It is tomorrow night at 8 p.m. on Zoom. If you have not signed up, seats are filling up fast. So you definitely want to go ahead and sign up and get your seat. Okay. All right. And so that is what I have for you tonight. So if you have watched this far, thank you so much for watching. I so do appreciate you. My goal, as always, is to provide practical, actionable financial advice to help you take control of your future. Now, if you would like to book a consultation with me to discuss your insurance, wealth building, or legacy planning needs, you can do so using the link in the description of this video. All right. And so if you found value in tonight's content, then you can please do share it out with your business bestie or someone else who you think would benefit from this information. And also, if you like the content that I provide on this channel, then you can also subscribe and click the bell so that you get notified whenever I go live or upload new content to the channel. Okay. Now, are you going to be coming to the masterclass? Let me know in the comments if you are going to be coming to the masterclass. I cannot wait to see you all. It's going to be so great, and it's interactive. So you're really going to love it. I can't wait until tomorrow night. All right. And so that's what I have for you. And remember, the way to secure your financial future is to protect it now, because nobody's coming to save you tomorrow. Okay. All right. Have a good one.